My name is Paul. I'm working at the University of Strasbourg.
I did my Erasmus in Spain, in Alcalá de Henares, close to Madrid.
I did my Erasmus in Linköping in Sweden.
My name is Pia and I'm from Germany.
I moved to Denmark and then I joined the SN.
I'm Hamza. I'm from Jordan. I'm currently volunteering with the AISBL Jordan as well as ComCom.
I loved my Erasmus. It completely changed my life. I went on Erasmus for 1 year and then I actually never came back home. I did another Erasmus, then I did an international program abroad. I learned so much during my time abroad, both in soft skills but also hard skills.
It brought me the new hobby of volunteering, but it also brought me my research project, because in that university I got to take new courses that I didn't have at my home university.
Actually, like Isabel, I also am doing a PhD thanks to the international mobility that I could take.
I went to Malaga and for me it was a life-changing experience, because before I was a bit shy and I knew some people from other countries, but I didn't have the same understanding as I had then after Erasmus.
The thing that you get most, it's inside, and it's very hard to explain with words, but it gives you experiences, friendships, relationships that you will never forget and that will shape you in a way that is unexplainable.
My mobility experience was a youth exchange in Poland. In fact, after this youth exchange, I started my own local community about gardening.
I went to Taiwan, which is obviously outside of the Erasmus program. This mobility experience was, of course, something incredible in my life. And I would have loved this experience to be part of Erasmus for all the support it brings.
I think a very impressive moment for me was going on my first weekend trip with ESN, while I didn't know anyone of my friends would sign up, but I just trusted that I would get to know new people, and I made the best friendships there, and I got to know so many people and had the best time.
The most important one would probably be a cultural and religious event that happens every year in Taiwan called the Matsu Pilgrimage. It was an incredible intercultural experience, and I think that's what this intercultural aspect, meeting people from very different cultures, understanding them and sharing your own, is something that is central to Erasmus, and that really changed your point of view.
Yeah, I feel like now I'm way more open, so Erasmus really helped me to connect with people and to open up.
And when I think it was my first time representing my own country outside of it, felt like I am doing really well in representing the country, the culture. And now that people understand my culture more, I'm pleased.
The thing that either shaped me or changed me the most is my experience when I joined the SN, and all the great people, the warmth, the cozy feeling, everything. I felt so welcomed and happy, and everyone was, it was nice to be a part of it.
The moment that changed me the most was after my mobility, when 1 year after I realized the friendships I did during Erasmus were as strong, as intense as the first day that we met, and I realized that when they say once Erasmus, always Erasmus, they truly mean it.
I think young people would lose the possibility to get to know Europe as a whole thing, to experience all the different countries and cultures that we have, and they would lose all the fun of connecting to other people and getting to know all the languages and culture.
They would lose a lot, because the Erasmus experience is something that opens the mind, because you can really understand other people from other cultures.
It's very hard for me to say what we would lose, but we would lose a lot of cooperation, a lot of education, knowledge, and just general interconnectedness, especially between different European states, which I think is very important in this day.
I say as far as Europe, they lose a huge part of their identity, because Erasmus is a crucial part of the European identity now.
I think we would lose the future generations. I think international mobility in Europe is so much more than just taking courses abroad or having fun and friends. It really fosters this identity that the Erasmus generation has of unity, even though we're so diverse in cultures and nationalities and mother tongues. So we would lose the identity of an entire generation.
They're heading for innovation, for new forms of mobility, but not only mobility. Of course, we have the European Alliance initiative.
The Erasmus program, it is so vital for the well-being of all of the people taking part in it, and for the identity, for the basis of democracy at the end, that this program succeeds, and everyone should have the possibility to take part in it regardless of where they come from.
I think Erasmus is even more important nowadays because it really gets to connect young people and to experience Europe as a unity and to get to know all the cultures and make us feel that we are one, even though we are from different nations.
It would maybe be even more inclusive, like specifically on the financial level, because I know there are a lot of people who are not able to go on Erasmus because they don't have the money for it.
We should integrate it even more. So after we have all the countries, now we have to make sure that you have all the possibilities to go wherever you would like, and that also it's accessible to people.
Also, I expect it to be an entire bigger experience for people with lesser opportunities. So I also see that they will be able to go on more and more opportunities. So.